Hello, my Stampin' friends. I'm hoping everything is working and you can hear me. Please give me a shout out if you are joining me live tonight and can hear me. I have a brand new phone. So I'm hoping everything is working properly. Um, and it's supposed to be, well, it is the brand new um, Samsung Galaxy S Ultra something or other, 26 Ultra. It's the one I had to pre-order. I wanted I haven't had a new phone in I don't know how many years. And so I wanted a new one before we went on our cruise, but it's also supposed to take really, really nice pictures, so and video. So we will see, I guess, how that goes. And I'm gonna just open give me one second here. I'm gonna open Facebook really quick and just make sure it is working and you can hear me. If you are joining me for the first time, my name is Candace Anderson and I am coming to you live from Hiram, Utah. It looks like it is hopefully working here. I can see words on there, so that's a good thing. Um, and I have been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 20 something years now. This is my 20th anniversary year, I guess you could say. And I love stamping. I love creating. I love art. And this is a fun way. What I love about Stampin' Up! Is it allows me to have that creativity and art and share it with other people. But it is easy to do, it's easy to replicate, stuff like that. And today, I challenged myself to do something. I don't know if it's a little bit different or not, but I did one layout. I wanted a really simple layout. We are actually using cardstock ink and paper, designer series paper. That's it. I do have a couple little embellishments on here, but I wanted something easy that anybody could do and a basic layout that will work, and you could use it for lots of other cards, and anything like that. But we're using the same layout, and we're going to use the three different images in this stamp set. And this stamp set, okay, show it to you here, maybe, is the one that you can get. Um, it's the stamp of the month. So if you're not familiar with that, it's a brand new program. It started in December, and each month we come out with a new item. We've had a couple different papers, stamps that I think the next one is a die. So that should be really fun. Um, when you spend $75, you can pick one for free. It's available while supplies last. So some of the other ones from past months are still available and you can still get them, and other ones, and once they're gone, they're gone. You can't get more than one. It's just one. It doesn't matter how many times you order. It's one set. Once you've gotten it, you can't get it again, but it's a really fun exclusive. So that's what we're going to be using, and you'll see there's the little deer image, the little duck, and the little bunny one. And I will share the other cards that I made. My granddaughter's birthday was over the weekend. She is 2. I don't have one of the cards. I have pictures. I took pictures before I sent it to her. But she loves ducks. And so I had to use this set and make her a little duck card for her birthday. And I'll share that card. And the 2 that I didn't choose. But I'm going to switch cameras here. I know I'm taking a little bit longer than normal to get started switching cameras, but I wanted to first share the paper I'm going to be using, and it is called the Paper Medley. And this will be available in May in the new catalog that is coming out. And it's really fun paper. So I'm going to pull it out here. And it's a mix of all kinds, where most of our papers are usually like a certain pattern, and there'll be the colors. Oh, love the new ones, by the way, of the pattern paper for the color families, or they're designed to go with a suite or something. This one is designed to give you a variety of a whole bunch of different things you can use. So this is our first one here, and it's a mix. The papers are also kind of a mix of colors too, so it gives you a variety of different papers that you can use. I think this one is, what are the colors in here? Um, basic beige, basic black, calypso coral, darling duckling, hydrangea hue, which is one of the new in colors, misty moonlight, peaceful pine, another new in color, petal pink, and pretty peacock. So this one is the darling duckling, and it's got a mix of other colors in here. This is the Pacific pine, or whatever. What is it called? I got to learn these new ones. Peaceful pine. This is one of the new in colors. Kind of, it's going to kind of make your eyes go a little bit trippy. It's a lot of little like dashed lines, and then that's the back side there. This one is the new hydrangea hue. It's kind of like a periwinkle bluish purpley color. Love it, so cute. I'm using that one and the one before. That's the background on that one. So a lot of variety. We're also using this cute little one here. It's got little flowers on it. It's more of a basic beige, and then it's got a wood grain on the back. And then we have these fun little blue dots. And oh, this one is really fun. It's hard to see it in the camera, but it is it looks like jeans, like Levi's. And last but not least, we've got some polka dots, really messing with your eyes there, and some stripes here. So hopefully you can tell what those are. But a fun set if you want to get pattern paper that gives you a lot of variety of what you can do. So this card here, I made the first two. So I made the one using the little deer, and I loved how that one turned out. And then I did the little bunny. I'm not as happy with that one. It's cute, but I don't like it quite as well. I haven't made the duck yet. I've just planned it. So you're going to follow along as we make the duck. But the basic idea is just your normal cardstock, and then whatever designer paper you want for the bottom. Now I'm using Misty Moonlight here, and this I'm pretty sure is the hydrangea hue, which is kind of that blue purple. If you put it with a purple, it would probably pop out a little bit more purple. It's really pretty color. And then we're going to tie in some of our Timid Tiger and Daffodil Delight, because we're doing a little duck card here. Actually, I want to stamp on this first. And I'm going to grab my Misty Moonlight. I didn't use quite all the stamp sets, mostly because, or the stamps in this, mostly because I didn't use these couple little background ones that go behind these, but I used a lot of it. So I'm going to stamp this. Actually, the duck is going this way, so we're going to go reversed on this card, and hopefully it works. Maybe we'll wait to glue it together until I lay it out here. And I've just cut circles out of the Stitched Circles dies. You've heard me say it a million times. If you don't have one, get the stitched, it's not Stitched Circles. What is it called? Stylish Shapes. It's Stitched Circles, and yes, it's just my kind of go-to here. Now, I had someone actually mention this at on stage when we were there. And they mentioned it actually up on the when they were demonstrating, and I guess that this is how I've always stamped. I always start with the outline and the darker when I'm doing a two-step stamping, and she had been doing it the opposite. I like it this way, and I'll tell you why. Number one, when I do the darker one, if I've stamped, especially if it's really light, if I stamp the lighter one first, it is sometimes hard to see where to stamp that darker one. I also usually the outline is typically in the darker or the black or whatever. Um, and so, but the outline is usually the bigger one. So if you look here, this one here is just the little duck part and or the inside of the duck, and this one is the whole duck. So if I'm trying to center it, it's much easier to center using the one that's the full image versus the lighter image. So those are the reasons I kind of stamp the one before the other. But we're going to stamp, and I love that this set is a two-step stamping. You could color this in very easy with blends or uh, one of our many other coloring systems, but it comes with the little one that you can fill it in. See how much easier it is to line that up when it's on the darker, and it doesn't have to line up perfectly because it does leave a little bit of white space, but then you can kind of see. And it's a little bit, if you, I don't know if I can get it close enough. There you can see it. It's kind of like dotted and it has some darker and lighter. So it's kind of a fun little shaded look on that. And then we're going to grab our Misty Moonlight again, and hopefully this is going to work. And we're going to just take some of these like little leaves, or not leaves. What are they? I know they have a name. I just can't think of what they are. Give me a shout out if you know the name of them. That did not work very well. It's a good thing that it is photopolymer and I can line it back up. And that's okay. And I'm going to add some of these small ones down here. And then I am going to take this and I'm just going to go directly to the paper and I'm going to add some color, and I'm only adding it. This is a little bit different. I usually go like all the way around if I'm doing this. I'm only adding it kind of to the bottom of this. So a little bit different than what I might normally do. Kind of fun with the stitched. If you look really close, see how much darker that goes, but you get the little white popping out. So kind of fun little look there. Then we are going to finish this off. This is going to lay here. Now, you can do this one without the layers, but I liked the layers just a little bit better. And before I attach them, we're going to make sure that I want it going this direction. Okay, yes, I like it that direction. So we're going to attach this one here. Just add a little bit of glue. And I have ink on my fingers. All right. So just a couple little heads up. I'm hoping tomorrow to have my paper pumpkin, what did we call it? Scrapped episode done for you. And be able to share that with you tomorrow. That's my goal, if life goes the way I want it to. I am heading out of town. You've heard me talk about it a little bit. I will be going on my Caribbean cruise coming up here really soon. My goal is to pre-record some stuff, so you'll still have stuff and you'll still have my posts, and hopefully, oh, I almost forgot one last thing before I glue that on here. I'm going to kind of lay out where that's going to go, and I'm going to take this little, I don't know, it looked like kind of flower type thing, and I'm going to just kind of go here with it. I just kind of liked the look of this, creating a border along the top here. Almost forgot that part. But I will still have posts and things to share if things go according to plan. We're going to add this one on here. And we will finish this off with popping this one up. Um, but yes, and I'll pop on if I can. I don't know how it's gonna go. We shall find out. But again, super simple, easy layout here. And we're going to, I'm gonna add, like I said, you don't need to do the embellishments, but I am going to go ahead and add some to this card because I like the look of it. So here, since he's facing this way, I put the circle on this side, making it go this way and then kind of taking your eye that direction, which is why I added the embellishments there. Let me show you. And I do like how this one turned out. This pattern here, part of the reason I did it with the duck is when I was a little girl growing up, my mom had a container that she put flour and sugar in, and it had a duck on it, and it was blue, and it had a pattern that looked similar to that. So when I saw that, I thought of ducks. So that's for you, Mom. Um, all right, so this was my first one that I did, which is the little deer. And like I said, this is that green. You can see that one a little bit better now than when it was the whole big sheet. And then I had just the little deer. You can see the same pattern along the back. Again, the deer is looking this way, so I did it the opposite direction. A little note of thanks. You could do happiest birthday wishes, and then I put that. So those ones are very similar. Now this one I went a little bit different. I put the bunny in the middle for two reasons. One, I had stamped the whole thing, especially for you, and this had to go off really to the side. It didn't fit as well, so I decided to cover it up and do just for you. And then I put my little embellishments on this side. And so yeah, I used crumb cake on here. Part of why I probably don't like it is I realized that this one is not crumb cake, but basic beige. So I might take this off and restamp it in basic beige, and then I think it will match a little bit better and I will like it a little bit better. But 3 cards, basically the same layout. You can see how easy it is to change it up a little bit. You could easily go this way with it and do the same idea. I liked stamping a fun little border on the back to add some extra to that. You could do a embossed piece here, whatever you want, but same basic simple layout. And that is another fun way to share some new products. I have not placed an order for all the new in colors yet because I'm going out of town and I'm like, I'm not going to have time to use them. I did get some new product though, so I will be sharing some of that new product coming up. Next week is the 1st of April. That means it will be a Make It With Me Monday. That means grab your supplies. I will tell you what you need. I have an idea. Hopefully I can get it figured out quick and tell you what you need so that you can follow along with me and make your own project using what you have in your stamping area or crafting area. If it's small, whatever, grab your stuff and play along with me. Remember, you can always order online anytime at candiceanderson.stampinup.net. Yes, look, I pointed the right direction. Visit me online at stampinwithcandice.com or on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. And thanks again for joining me tonight. One last thing I almost forgot. It is the end of March. It's crazy. It's April tomorrow. Um, that means a couple things. Means that our current catalog is ending. It also means we're getting new in colors. So our 2020, what are these ones? 2020, I don't know which year they are. 2024, 2026, I think. Where are my colors? These colors will be retiring and you will not be able to get them anymore. We're going to switch cameras back so you can see them again. We've got Summer Splash, Shy Shamrock, Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, and peach pie. That means designer series papers that have them in it. It means the papers, the inks, the stamp pads, the blends, embellishments, ribbons, anything that are in these colors will for sure be retiring. I don't know what else will be going on to the last chance list, but for sure all of these items will be going on the last chance list. So if you have a favorite or you don't have it yet and you want to stock up, I recommend grabbing it as soon as possible. Um, because we are aware of this, people know before those last chance lists come out, other things might jump on that last chance list. Not positive what will be on there. um other oops, sorry, clicked the wrong button. Other than things there are some things I know that carried over. My good old um, stylish shapes are definitely in there. Some of the things I haven't even had a chance to use much yet. This one and this one. Oh, I was going to share my other two cards with you that I made for my little granddaughter. So this is the first one here. Um, and it's just kind of simple. See if I can bring it up. Maybe I'll switch cameras back for you really quick. So it has little embossed on the back. I know I got this layout from somebody, but I can't remember who it was. So I apologize to whoever it was, but it was super cute layout. This is embossed, that's the word I'm looking for. And then this was the other one using, this is what reminded me, it's these giant letters and I cut them out. I've seen similar things to this. So fun. This right here, can you see that little edge? That is a brand new die and stamp set, one of the new ones that I have, that I will be sharing some fun projects with that. And I just cut out the little duck on there. The one that I gave her looked very similar to this. I had this over to the side and it folded over so it opened. I thought she would enjoy more of an interactive card, and that's the one I sent to her. Other than that, it looked really similar to this. My daughter was like, "What's the difference, Mom?" I'm like, "Well, one opens different than the other," but very similar. So again, fun set. Grab your own before they're gone. There's some of that other paper I know still left, at least the last time I looked, and other fun stuff. And a new one will be coming out in April. New catalog will be coming out. They are switching to 3 times a year instead of a big catalog that goes all year long. There'll be 3 catalogs that last, I believe, 4 months. Things can carry over or go to the online, um, but there'll be a new catalog. If you don't have a catalog, you want the new one coming out, please give me a shout out. I'd be happy to send one to you as well. Again, thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a stamptastic night. See you next week. Bye bye.